Life is an adventurous journey, brimming with highs and lows, triumphs and trials. It's a constant interplay between our inner strengths and vulnerabilities. While we all yearn for lives imbued with purpose and resilience, there are subtle habits that quietly sabotage our progress. In this journey of transformation, we'll uncover 8 such habits that sap our strength and hinder our growth. But fear not. Armed with the timeless principles of Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy crafted by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BC, we'll navigate the complexities of modern life with ease. Stoicism imparts wisdom that transcends time, urging us to focus on what we can control, fostering virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and join our community on a quest for a more resilient and fulfilling Stoic life. 1. Procrastination. Procrastination is when we delay doing things we need to do, like homework or chores. It's like putting off until tomorrow what we could do today. Stoics, who are ancient Greek thinkers, say we should seize the day, meaning we should make the most of each moment instead of waiting. They believe in focusing on the present moment, rather than worrying about the future or feeling uncomfortable about what we have to do. Procrastination often happens because we worry about what might happen or because we feel uncomfortable about doing a task. Stoics suggest we focus on what we can control, like taking action now instead of worrying about things we can't control, like what might happen in the future. Instead of thinking about what might go wrong or how hard something might be, we should just get started and take things one step at a time. By doing this, we can break free from the habit of procrastination and get more done. 2. Negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is when we say mean things to ourselves or doubt our abilities. It's like having a little voice in our head that says we're not good enough or that we can't do something. Stoics believe that the way we talk to ourselves affects how we feel about ourselves and how we behave. They say we should challenge negative thoughts with rational thinking and treat ourselves with kindness, like we would a friend. Instead of beating ourselves up over mistakes or feeling like we're not good enough, we should look at things objectively and focus on what we can learn from our experiences. Stoics encourage us to be mindful of our thoughts and replace negative self-talk with positive and realistic thinking. By doing this, we can improve our self-esteem and feel more confident in ourselves and our abilities. 3. Seeking external validation. Seeking external validation means looking for approval and acceptance from others to feel good about ourselves. It's like wanting others to like us or think we're cool. Stoics, who are ancient Greek thinkers, say that true happiness comes from within, not from what others think of us. They believe that seeking approval from others makes us dependent on their opinions and undermines our self-reliance. Instead of constantly seeking validation from others, Stoics suggest that we should focus on developing inner virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-control. These qualities are within our control and can lead to lasting contentment. Stoic philosophy teaches us to value our own judgment and to live according to our own principles, rather than seeking approval from others. By relying on our own values and beliefs, we become more self-confident and resilient in the face of criticism or rejection. 4. Inability to cope with negative emotions. Inability to cope with negative emotions means that we struggle to deal with feelings like anger, sadness, or fear. It's like feeling overwhelmed by our emotions and not knowing how to handle them. Stoics, who are ancient Greek philosophers, believe that our emotions are within our control and that we can choose how to respond to them. They say that when we let negative emotions control us, we lose our ability to think clearly and act virtuously. Instead of reacting impulsively to our emotions, Stoics suggest that we should practice mindfulness and self-awareness. By observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we can gain perspective and choose a more rational response. Stoic philosophy teaches us to question our evaluations and beliefs and to challenge negative thoughts with reason and logic. 5. Avoiding challenges. Avoiding challenges means staying away from things that might be difficult or uncomfortable. It's like staying in our comfort zone and not trying new things. Stoics, who are ancient Greek thinkers, say that facing challenges is important for our growth and development. They believe that when we tackle tough situations, we become stronger and learn important lessons about ourselves. Instead of avoiding challenges, Stoics suggest that we should embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. By pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone and trying new things, we develop patience, courage, and resilience. Stoic philosophy teaches us that true strength comes from facing difficulties head-on and persevering through them. When we constantly seek comfort and avoid challenges, we miss out on opportunities to become the best version of ourselves. Stoics encourage us to step out of our comfort zone and embrace discomfort as a necessary part of life. 6. Indulging in excessive materialism. Indulging in excessive materialism means placing too much importance on owning things and seeking happiness through possessions. It's like believing that having more stuff will make us happier. Stoics, who are ancient Greek philosophers, believe that true happiness comes from within, not from external things. They say that when we focus too much on material possessions, we lose sight of what really matters in life. Instead of chasing after wealth and possessions, Stoics suggest that we should focus on developing inner virtues like wisdom, courage, and compassion. These qualities are within our control and can lead to lasting contentment. Stoic philosophy teaches us to practice gratitude for what we have and to be mindful of our desires. 7. Dwelling on past mistakes. Dwelling on past mistakes means thinking about the things we've done wrong in the past and feeling bad about them. It's like replaying a movie in our heads of all the times we messed up. Stoics, who are ancient Greek philosophers, say that focusing too much on past mistakes can hold us back from living in the present and moving forward with our lives. They believe that we should learn from our mistakes, but not let them define us or dictate how we feel about ourselves. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes, Stoics suggest that we should practice self-compassion and forgiveness. By accepting that we're human and prone to making mistakes, we can let go of feelings of guilt and shame. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control, like our thoughts and actions in the present moment, rather than ruminating on things that are beyond our control, like the past. 8. Ignoring the well-being of others. Ignoring the well-being of others means not caring about how other people are doing or what they need. It's like only thinking about ourselves and not considering how our actions might affect others. Stoics, who are ancient Greek thinkers, believe that we're all part of a larger human community and that we should care about the welfare of others. They say that neglecting the needs and suffering of others can weaken our sense of empathy and moral virtue. Instead of ignoring the well-being of others, Stoics suggest that we should practice kindness and compassion. By recognizing our interconnectedness with all people, we can nurture empathy and act in ways that promote the welfare of others. Stoic philosophy teaches us to treat everyone with respect and consideration, regardless of their background or circumstances.